Good morning. I have a MAGA sock account here, and this is your update from the other side. I'll say again, I've been saying this every day, but there's still a lot of talk about Charlie Kirk's passing, the circumstances around it, Erica Kirk's behavior after the fact. People are super sus of everything and everyone involved, even of Turning Point USA now. They're getting suspicious of his own organization, suspicious that they had a hand in it because of his recently changing views on the land of milk and honey. They're super sus of all the merch, martyr merch, literally, martyr sweatshirts. What the fuck? That is like weird. I've actively searched for other topics and they're out there. People are talking a little bit about, the meeting with the generals this week and some other random things, but still, the dominant conversation is about Charlie Kirk and also something called the Great Awakening. And here's where I'm not going to be very coherent and clear, so bear with me. There's a lot of these videos from creators and people and random people with hardly any views and followers. Okay, so it's kind of a broad spectrum rather. And they're all talking about how they've woken up from the matrix. The great awakening is happening. Now that they've woken up, they can't go back to sleep. They can't unsee what they've seen. They can't unknow what they know now in the recent weeks. Now, these videos are just vague enough for me to not be entirely 100% sure what they're actually talking about, which is why I'm not really sure how to report back to you all on it. The hashtags say great awakening and they say spiritual. Sometimes God is included in there. Sometimes politics is included in there. Like I really am not quite sure exactly what to make of the meaning, the impetus for these videos. What is the great awakening? Now, if you've been following me for a little while, you've been hearing me talk a little bit about how they like to use the word discernment now. A lot of Christians are encouraging folks to use their discernment to see what's really good and evil, another aspect of people waking up, but not the awakening in the same terminology. They're not using that terminology yet in those groups, in those videos. And I know if you're a spiritual girly here on TikTok, maybe a little bit, and I know I have some of the big spiritual girlies following me. Is this the same kind of awakening that we've been talking about? Are we actually talking about the same thing just from different sides of the spectrum? Or is there some other awakening happening for them that's just beyond the realizing that they're being lied to by their leaders? I don't know. I'm just confused today. I'm confused by what I saw. And I'm wondering if I'm confused because essentially they're confused. Like they don't even know what they're trying to say. It kind of seems that way to me. Like they don't even really understand what they're trying to say. They just know that something's off, right? So is this just like symptoms of, I don't want to say psychosis. I am not a psychology expert. That is not my background. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'll be very honest with you. But are these videos like a reaction to the wake up of like, oh my God, I've been lied to and I've been supporting the wrong thing? Like, I don't want to say psychosis. I'm sure that's not the right word, but like, is it some kind of revelation? Is that what they're talking about? I don't know. Sorry, don't have like great answers today. I think the big takeaway is it's still falling apart. The fractures are still there. They're getting bigger, they're getting deeper. Some people are going off into different rabbit holes. Some are good, some are not good. Okay, watch yesterday's video. Cracks are happening. Encourage people to keep coming out and speaking up. There's talk of a purple revolution. That's a hashtag. All in all, I still think we're moving in a good direction overall, for the majority of people, but it's just fucking weird over there. It's just fucking weird. I don't know. It's weird. That's all for now. It's going to be okay somehow. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.